You know what I really hate? When they say, no one's coming to save you. All right. Now, I feel like I know what they mean. We got to have accountability. We need to be responsible. You know, it's our life, whatever. But nobody's coming to save you. It just doesn't sit right with me. Let me tell you why. Because in this life, sometimes someone literally does need to come save you, right? Now, these are kind of extreme examples, but nonetheless, they still stand. Being stuck in a burning building, okay? Now, sure, if you can, you should, if we're thinking like in metaphors, right? In parables, right? So if you should know the emergency exit and how to, all that, okay, that could be save yourself, right? But in a certain circumstance, someone literally does need to come in and save you, right? A drowning situation, okay? Someone literally does need to come out there and save you, right? Fallen and you can't get up, okay? Someone needs to come save you. I could keep going. Car accident, whatever it may be. And I do have respect, and I do know that there are situations that even if you do go to try to save somebody and they don't want it, okay, that's fair. That's fair, okay? But the truth is that someone does need to come save you sometimes. And, I think that nowadays we have become so selfish and we've lost a lot of compassion for our fellow brother and sister. And I know people go through things and everybody's situation is different. And I know there's someone out there that's like, oh, I tried to help somebody and this happened. But, boundaries and things are a thing, right? But that's not what I'm talking about here. I just think back like on my own journey, right? And today's March 15th at the time of me recording this, and it's been 4 years since I was attuned as a Reiki healer, right? I'm level 1 and level 2. And there's just some thunder outside. I don't know if you could hear it on the camera, but yes, it's thundering. But anyway, yes, and I was attuned as a Reiki healer this day 4 years ago. And I reflect on what got me into Reiki, right? Because I'm just now starting to come more out about it. All these years, I've used it on myself, on my pets, my children, friends who know about it. And now I finally feel confident enough experienced enough, I guess you could say, in my own ability to start offering it. I feel called, actually. Let me rewind that. I don't know that I feel ready. I feel called. I feel told that I'm ready and it's time because of this exact topic that I'm talking about, right? Because when I say all that to say this, when I reflect on my journey, and I was at rock bottom the first time I had Reiki. I had lost everything. I mean, you name it. My job, my children, my home, all that. And a gal by the name of Gabrielle came along. I mean, I was talking about it online. Just I had nowhere else to just talk about like my despair and all of that. And I got a lot of, oh, no one's coming to save you, including from my family, pretty much from them. We won't go into that. But this gal did. She was like, oh, I've been there. I want to get emotional. And I was at such a place where she was like, I won't even charge you. We can barter. We won't go there. So we bartered. We did, because I made jewelry. I used to make jewelry at that time. I made amulets and and things of that nature. And she told me, we just made a trade, right? And she did the session on me, and it was like a spark. It was like activation, right? It was like in our examples we were just talking about, you're drowning and someone throws you the life thing, and you hook on and they pull you in. That's what it was like. It's like I was drowning. Everyone else was like, oh, high five, you're doing a good job. But she was like, oh no, come on. Whew. And that feeling was just like, I needed that so much. Like my own family didn't even, there were people who wanted me to like go under, and she didn't. She's like, yeah, I recognize it. I've been there before. And hold on, let me ground. Take a deep breath with me. But yes, it was everything that I needed. Like, she really helped me get back on land and get back going again. Help me get back on the horse. And I don't know that without that situation, if I would have really made it, So I really resent when people say no one's coming to save you, right? If you see someone and you can help them, please do it, right? I'm not asking you to put yourself in danger or anything of that nature. Don't do that. I think that's where our minds jump to, right? But, speaking in parables again, if you've got a freaking life donut or whatever they're called, a lifesaver, throw it out there for someone. Goodness. Because that's how we're going to really get through this. I see a lot of people online and just in my groups and my collective, and we're talking about how like we can't believe we're in our mid to late 30s, 40s, and we're starting over, or we haven't been married, or we're getting divorced, or not having kids like we thought we would, or we had just life right now for us millennials in my time period. It's just not panning out the way that we had thought it was. Right? And I feel like we're getting shit from every direction. The old heads are like, oh, no one's coming to save you, get your little bootstraps. And the youngsters are kind of like learning from us, like, don't be like them. So I feel like we're kind of trapped between a rock and a hard place right now. And the call is going out right now. Okay? Not everything is going to be about money and status. And I don't want to get on my soapbox, but we're moving to a time where money might not matter. I feel like, but, like I said, like just reflecting on like my own journey, and like whenever she told me I'm not even going to charge you, we have to barter. Okay. It's probably a message for us too. Like, what are you going to barter? We're going to have to start helping each other. And someone will. There are those of us out there that will come help you, right? So please, if you're seeing this, put out your hand and help someone else. Okay, you just never know what kind of path that's going to put them on, how much that's going to help them, what that's going to do for them. Right? Right. Confirmation. He has his little message too. Don't put your butt in their face. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because he does that. All right, and I will leave you with that. Thank you.